Greetings, besties. It's Mambokazi Wemvura. Welcome to an awesome collective reading. So we are in year 9, year of the snake. All right, year of the wood snake. And so I wanted to decode and just check out the algorithm as well. And then we're also going to do the Super Bowl algorithm. I did promise that I was going to do that. Ever since last year when I got the Kendrick dream, I was like, nah, this is time for me to decode what's happening. And also, that dream that I had with the plane crash and had Kendrick in there and other decoders were kind of showing how it's gonna also impact the whole Chiefs as well as the Kansas City. Is it Kansas? I don't even know. But they were putting everything together, and I was like, okay, makes sense. Sometimes when I'm decoding, I don't even know what's going on. I don't know who's who, but you'll just be getting messages and channeling. So I was like, let's find out what's going on today. All right. But before we get started, I just want to thank everyone that's been supporting me on my channel, liking and commenting. I really appreciate it. It helps me with my algorithm. As you know, I've been very vocal about how on TikTok, they've been shadow banning me and my content. And so I've had to really put in a lot of energy and work just to put things back to normal. But you know, I do have my Anunnaki ancestors. I was like, we built this brick by brick. And so we're not gonna let nobody take nothing from us. So yeah, small potatoes. So what I'm very excited about is for us to tap into the algorithm to see what's happening with the year of the snake. I'm not too sure if I did a reading on it. I'm sure I did with the African New Year, but now I want us to tap into the algorithm. Now that, you know, with the Chinese New Year, they've done all of that. So ancestors, spirit guides, and angels of love and light, please come get messages. You know, with my collective readings and my decodes, it's very slow, it's chilled, all right? So because I will be channeling, I'll be decoding, I'll be writing as well. So I hope you guys are interested and stay with me here. Have your hearts in it, patience. Ask the ancestors to also reveal things to you at a personal level, because remember with decodes, we look at things from a macro level, which is where we look at it from the universal point of view, and then we also look at it from a micro level where we look at it, how does it impact you at a personal view as well. So I want you to get this. This really helps you tap into the collective energy and helps you benefit because you are part of the collective. So whatever's affecting the collective, to make sure you don't get impacted in a negative way, you have to tap into the energy. So people ask you like, why are you so invested in what's happening in the world? You say, because I am part of the collective and I need to know, where do I need to send my energy? What energy and frequency do I need to be in? Do I need to align with it, or do I need to disassociate with it as well? And that's how you really tap in. That's energy. That's magic. All right, so first we're going to get a crystal card. Look at the message and see what message do we have for the year of the snake. So ancestors, spirit guides, and angels of love and light, please can we have one crystal message? We just want to get right into it. I just want one to pop out. I just want one to pop out. Please, ancestors, thank you. All right, let's see. Like I said, very slow paced. Thank you. We have the chrysoprase crystal. All right. Very interesting because we have the colors green and blue. All right. So that could be significant for us. I am going to read the message so that we can fully embody and understand what it means with this message. So this is the message for the year of the snake. All right. Chrysoprase. Chrysoprase helps open the heart center and allows you to feel the presence of divine unconditional love. You're entering a fertile period that will enable you to creatively express your true nature in a loving and compassionate way. Through this, you will give birth to new ideas and reflect and align with your true essence. All you would love to create, manifest, and achieve is now possible, provided you remain true to yourself. Listen to what your heart is saying, be guided by your intuition, and you will create the success and fulfillment you rightfully deserve. Many wondrous experiences are in store for you: fertility, love, compassion, truth, uplifting. I love this for the collective because when I was meditating, I was meditate before I do my sessions, and the words that the ancestors gave me was power to the people. And they were initially showing me how there is like a a balancing of power that's taking place within the collective, whereas the power was given to the elites or those who are higher up, or to certain individuals that you would perhaps call the leaders in society, or community leaders or spiritual leaders. You had to look to them for guidance or connection or support or money or health, abundance. But now the ancestors are showing that this is a period where you get the power within yourself. And that is divine unconditional love, where you have infinite opportunities and possibilities. There's no condition to it. You just have to tap into it. Make yourself aligned with it. All right? So that's what the ancestors are showing. They're saying power to the people, where you have creative expression, freedom to express yourself creatively, all right? And you tapping into your true nature and passions. Today I was actually tweeting about purpose, moving in your purpose, that it's very important for us to move into our purpose, because it's very seldom because of where we live in the society and the system that is set up, you're not able to really maneuver in your own purpose. Because the moment you're born, the system already puts you in. And the moment you get your birth certificate, you're now part of the system. You're given a name, okay? And with that, it kind of gives you a contract that binds you to the matrix. And therefore, it's difficult to move in your purpose. So when you are in the contracts of the matrix, you then go to school, you study something, and you get a job. You get a career. And that becomes your purpose. It's not your true nature. You are given it. They teach you these things. So also the environment we live in, the regions we're in, are also limiting for us. You'll find that you perhaps have certain gifts and talents that you were not able to tap into because perhaps you were not given space within the environment. All right, that is the old system the ancestors are showing. That's because you had no power. Back then, it was distributed amongst the elites. But now power is coming back to the people. And when the power is coming back to the people, you now have the opportunity to tap into creative expression. That's what they said, all you'd love to create, manifest, and achieve is now possible, because it was not possible before. But now they say power to the people, you can manifest, you can live the life you desire. So that's why they say, listen to what your heart is saying, because there's a difference between what we're taught and what's within the heart space. Hence why I say green is very important for this year, because that's the heart chakra. And then red is also important because that's the base chakra, the foundational level. So you'll be tapping into foundational level of opportunity, where things you can build on top. And that's why now you have the ability to follow your heart. Before you couldn't follow your heart, you followed what your parents wanted you to follow. You followed, maybe you became an accountant because that's what was available for you in your region. But your true purpose is not even in accounting. And you feel it and you know it. So we need to tap back into nature, your true nature. All right, so that is what I have for us at a collective level for this. And I find it so interesting, and I'm so grateful to the ancestors for showing us that we are being liberated. So ancestor spirit, as an angel, love and light, please can we get some messages? I just want us to also now tap into the tarot, then we'll get some oracle messages and see what's happening here. All right, so I'm just going to get 4 cards here. Please can we get 4 cards? Ancestor spirit, as an angel of love and light, thank you. We have the first 2 cards. We have the 10 of swords. We have the Fool card. Please can we have one more? Thank you. We have the Ace of Cups. Then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot card. All right. Very interesting for us to see about what is taking place in the year of the snake. Ten of Swords represents painful endings, but almost moving to horizon. Alright, so needing to start again. You know, even when I'm saying this, I'm already hearing, you know, Aaliyah, her song, If at First You Don't Succeed, brush yourself off and try again. So this is a time of where you should try again. Don't, you know, maybe some of you guys have given up on certain things, so the ancestors are saying time to pick it up again, because just after the Ten of Swords, we have the Fool card, which is taking a leap of faith, a new beginning. All right, so don't cry over spilt milk. Don't look at things in the past. Let's move forward. Because it's an opportunity to find hope and resilience with the swords, with the Ten of Swords. Because the number 10 and 1, so 10 and 1 represents a new beginning. 1 plus 0 is 1. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, and then we go back to 0 over here, which is a fresh start. So there will be some sort of awakening, a new beginning, a revival, with her holding the amethyst here. The Ace of Cups is about operating from the heart space, doing things that you love, pouring back into yourself, and no longer pouring back into the system. Then we have the Chariot card over there, which speaks to victory, making decisions with which pathway or journey are you going to take. So that's what the Chariot asks you, wants you to ask yourself, which journey or pathway are you going to take, and which one's going to take you to success? Please can we clarify each card? As this spirit guide and angel of love and light, let's clarify each card. Thank you. So under the Ten of Swords, you have the Emperor, so the fall of the Emperor. All right, this speaks to a masculine figure. Please clarify the Fool card. We have the Devil card in reverse. Let's look at the Ace of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Please look at the Chariot card. Please clarify the Chariot card. And then we have the Six of Cups there. Very, very interesting. So there is going to be the fall of someone here. All right, somebody is falling from grace. Something is ending here. All right. And then we have the Devil card here, the system, this toxic energy. Like I said, in these decodes, I do take my time. So even with the Devil card is showing that there is some sort of release or freedom from anything that's stopping your breakthrough. All right, so it's really showing, it's like a breaking the chains. Breaking the chains, because when we look at the Devil card here, these people are chained to this toxic negative entity that is almost like the beast system, right? That keeps you at a certain level. But with the Fool card shows that people are going to be liberated, hence why with this crystal, they're speaking about wondrous things are taking place. All right. And also with the Six of Cups here, they're showing me that this is like a decision that people need to make in terms of connecting with both the inner child, because Six of Cups represents inner child. And it's funny, I was speaking about the inner child as well today on Twitter. There was someone who tweeted saying, when I was younger, I used to think the sun was God's eye. So I'd go outside and talk to the sun every day. And I was like, that's so profound, because that's inner child working. When we were younger, we understood the way of the world. And that's why it's very important for us to deprogram and unlearn the things that we are always constantly being taught. So when we were younger, it was within our nature to do certain things. So we understood who God is, we understood ourselves. That's why I always say it's very important for us. This is a year to do inner child healing. All right, because when you're doing inner child healing, you essentially go back to the inner child version of yourself, the child version of yourself, collect those memories and heal what needs to be healed and learn from what needs to be learned. So it's very important for a lot of people to tap into that as well. So with this inner child, it's about reconnecting. This is not something really new, because it's not just reconnecting with the inner child, but also with the ancestors. This is almost, you know how we say you are your own ancestors. It's your DNA. So activating your DNA at different points, from the inner child to your current self, to your future self, to your past selves as well. So there's going to be a lot of connection, even past life. It's going to be popping up as well, themes of past life, healing children too. There's a time where we're going to be healing children as a collective. That's going to come out too. Let's see, I want to get my other cards. Ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, love and light, please can we get more? Let's just get 3. Let's just shuffle these. I'm just shuffling, putting them there. Okay. Thank you, ancestors. All right. Thank you. Let's see. Year of. Okay, let me. Oh, that's too many. Okay, let's take them. I like to set parameters, but they never get set that way. Radical curiosity and wisdom. Learning information, getting information there. It's so interesting because I don't know if you can hear the hooting that's happening outside. We have expectation, discernment. And I wanted to speak about the hooting because I was like, when I saw radical curiosity, it's almost like disturbances, interference. That's radical curiosity. That's always my monitoring card. The monitoring, the child. What do we say about the child? Gaining wisdom from the child. Thoughts. So yeah, a lot of people are going to be discerning things that are taking place. Hence, this is going to take powers, because the emperor represents, especially when the emperor is in reverse, it represents unchecked power. All right, rigid corruption. So it's like that control. A lot of people are going to be able to expose this emperor is going to be exposed, you know. And we're going to get information on this emperor being exposed too, on the works that's going on. Then we also have, with wisdom children, a lot of people needing to go back to the inner child to get information, just like the analogy that I was showing you with the tweet as well. All right. So it's almost like expect what you think, where your mindset is at. Because we also have the 8 of Swords, and I never really spoke about the 8 of Swords, but she represents the communication, all right, the mental plane as well. So both communication and the mental plane. And with the 8 of Swords, it's almost like being stuck, right? Being stuck. But to remove that stagnant energy, it's about pouring the energy of love, the frequency of love, because the Ace of Cups represent love. So remember that we're talking about the heart space. So in order to combat the mental plane and the negative energies that come through the mental plane, you need to tackle it with the frequency of love. And I remember I always used to be like, but you know, it's so crazy. People always talk about, oh, the frequency of love. What does that even mean? You know, but once you really actually intentionally seek it out, it will begin to make sense that when someone says, you know what, how to combat negative energies and frequencies is through love, you'll begin to really fully understand what they are saying once you put yourself in that space too. So it's very important, very, very important. So ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, love and light, please can we get more? I'm going to be using my galactic cards. I haven't used these in a while on my lives. Let's see. Please can we get more? Let's get, thank you. All right. Okay. So the first card that popped up was phobias. Oh, there's also one card here. We'll take that. All right, we got phobias, we have starseed, marriage, men in black, stalking, and Egypt. Okay. Yeah. So I'm also seeing a lot of star seeds are going to be born. Remember they spoke about fertility. So this is the year for star seeds to come through. I don't know if I spoke about it in my last algorithm decode. But yeah, a lot of pregnancies because the star seeds are coming in because this is the time. All right. So even marriages as well, union of divine marriages and union, because that's also the Ace of Cups is true love, new love too. Then the Men in Black is also just showing us about the monitoring spirit, the stalking that we're talking about that's happening with those who have unchecked power. Okay, so you can expect that as well. I'm sure I've already started dreaming about these Men in Black in the dreamscape. I feel like they are going to be coming through within the dreamscape as well. Hence why we need to protect our thoughts and the way we think. So before you even go to sleep, I just want you to get in the habit of I win all the wars and battles within the dreamscape. So even though those weapons shall be forming, they will not prosper. All right. So you're just protecting your energy there. Okay. So let's look at okay. I want to use these cards now. If it's your first algorithm decode, welcome, bestie. This is how I do it. I just kind of put all the cards down together and we see what the ancestors are saying. And then usually on Twitter and Instagram is where I put the full decodes down. Once I've gotten the message, I start to meditate on everything that the ancestors have been talking about. Please can we get more? Thank you. We have the royal bloodline. We have smudge and visionary. Thank you. Then can we clarify each card? Tap in. Psychic abilities. One more. Okay, ego and dragon. I find it very interesting because we are coming from the year of the dragon, but I feel like the dragon is still not done. So we may see some dragon influences as well coming through. Okay, we also have royal bloodline, so royalty. So that may play out as well in terms of succession and things like that. We may see that also tapping into the algorithm. Now, you may be wondering, how does that have to do with me? So this is also an opportunity for you to tap into your bloodline too and see what are the gifts that are coming out this year. But those of royal bloodline, this is a very important year for you with Year of the Snake, because Year of the Snake is the Kundalini, all right, the awakening that's taking place. Hence why they're saying tap in. Smudging speaks to the cleansing using fire, smoking things out. So you may want to do that, cleansing and smoking things out as well. Yeah, but I'm seeing that even with the dragon, it's not like I'm seeing it being in its ego. All right, so that isn't within its shadow self. So that could play out as well within the algorithm. I wanted to do more, but I'm already getting tired. It's so, the collective reading is exhausting because you're tapping into like a lot of energies. All right, we have tiger. Let's get two more. We have spider. Thank you, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, love and light. And then we have the snake in our reading. Of course the snake was gonna pop up. I knew that. All right, so let's see what they're saying with this. So remember we said the snake is about the Kundalini rising. Channel your creative passion and sensuality. Welcome the transformation. So the year of the snake is all about transformation. All right, channeling your Kundalini energy in order to bring about a transition within your life. I want us to read the snake card, so we can see what the message is there. And look, I opened this and look what is hidden, the dragon. I told you the dragon is not done with us. My cards, I put them down there. I went to pick up my book and I'm doing this and I see the dragon card was hidden in there. The dragon is not done. Maybe they'll also want us to read about the dragon. I'm also going to meditate on this. I saw there was a dragon that was caged up. It's in the shadows. There's a dragon that's caged up. And it's very angry. It was very, very upset. It's in its shadow. Let's see about the snake. Let's look about the snake. And let's read about it. 32. Okay, so earth and fire elements. The snake speaks. Remember I said red? Red is also about that fire element. So blue and red are very important. The snake speaks of the energy rising within you and also of rebirth. The snake sheds transformational layers of skin, being reborn as often as it needs. What does the snake call you to shed in order to go through a cycle of rebirth? Ask your heart, what do I need to let go of? Told you it's about the heart space and rebirth. Rebirth can challenge and push us through all layers, emotional, spiritual, and physical. But know that snake medicine holds you now through the change. To be held by the serpent is powerful magic. Its energy starts at the base and travels up your spine, weaving its way around, activating the divine masculine and feminine within. Passes through your heart, then links to your third eye to bring cosmic remembering. What did we say about remembering things? Exactly what this book is saying, exactly what the ancestors are saying. All right. You may have an Egyptian past to remember if you pull this card. I know Egyptian deity is going to come up for us. I just know this. All right. All Kundalini rising or awakening to express. One thing is for sure. If the snake appears, he means business, action, and change. All right. So carnelian, snake agate, and serpentine. There we go. So it is powerful. It's a powerful energy and frequency for us to tap into. With this year of the snake, it's literally about power. Let's see what the dragon has to say for us. And it's so crazy how everything's popping up, because I was like, the dragon is not done. And you know what's so interesting? The snake is number, let me see here. The snake, see, this is not alphabetical order. That's the only thing I don't vibe about this book. You literally have to, it's not in number order. You just have to 32. All right, number 32 is 5, it speaks to change. Then the dragon is 63, which is number 9, completion, even though we're in the year 9. Hence I said the dragon is not done with us. It's year 9, you have the snake, but the dragon is not done. And when you know the snake and the dragon, they are very similar in energy, because when we call the dragon, call it a sky serpent. All right. And even if you go into the mythology and the African history of dragons and snakes, you'll find similarities. But I'm not going to go too deep into that. I'll be for another day. I think I'll tweet about it. All right. So with the Gaia's gateway, all right, access Earth's inner wisdom. Dragon symbolizes powerful nature and elemental spirits, as well as transformation. It's also transformation. They come to Earth to offer their wisdom and guidance and to wake up parts of our brain cells that have lain dormant. Dragons have a powerful and mystical energy, aligning us to our soul's mission and to the Earth and her healing. This card and its activations will bring a dragon to you or help you make the conscious link to your guardian dragon. It will come if you open up your heart and call it. Merlin is the keeper of the dragons here on Earth, so it is wise that we invoke him and ask for his guidance on this path. Sometimes their vibrations come in very strongly, so ask that they ease you in. I've included a powerful meditation to meet your guardian dragon below. All right, so we're not going to look into the Merlin parts. That's what the author was channeling. I just want to close the door because it's creaking. So many disturbances. I feel like there's some sort of disturbance that's going to come in. I mean, but we did say this year was going to be hectic and it's going to be intense. But yes, all right. So we just got put you there. Okay, then we also have the spider. Dreamweaver, tuning into the energetic grids around you. Where can you send your energy for healing? And then divine timing. All right. So things happening in the order where they need to be. I don't believe in time, but I feel like there's something that's going to take place too. Okay, let's see where else. Now that we were talking about Egypt, I hadn't said anything because I knew it's not my time to speak on it. But I know that I knew the ancestors were going to bring us somewhere to it, and they did, connecting us to the snake energy. I think I'll do more decodes on that. Please can we get more ancestors, Virgos, and angels of love and light. Just that when I'm doing live readings like this, I can't really meditate. So what did I say about Egypt? We have Goddess Mayat. Giving and receiving. All right. Please can we get 2 more? Oh, 1 more. Okay, thank you. Oh, wow. Look at this. Goddess Medusa with the serpent. Like, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. With rage. Yeah, I did say that this energy, even with the dragon, it feels very angry, right? Very like I've been trapped and I'm going to let everything loose. Fire is an element. And it's so interesting because there were those fires. Are they telling us that there was a dragon there? That they were trying to contain? And then we also have, and again, it's still creaking. I don't know what's going on, but it's a lot of interference. Yeah, interference too. Wow. Okay. We got that. Thank you, ancestors. What else do I need to look into? All right, let's just look into some of the ancestral cards, and then we'll look into the herbs. And I like looking into the herbs. What herbs you can use for healing, what messages we can channel from each herb. Please can we look, because even with Mayat, it's about following the principles of Mayat, right? Those were, her principles is where the 10 commandments were imitated from, all right? The original law comes from the principles of Mayat. So follow the principles of Mayat, all right? About balancing the heart space. Again, the heart, because they weigh your heart to the weight of a feather. Is your heart as light as a feather? This is why it's about healing the heart space with the green. Because we see the heart there and the feather. All right. Please can we get 3 cards here? Let's get 3 cards. Okay, let's go. All right, we'll take all 4. We have awaken your inner shaman. So on awakening, again, a lot of shamanic people are going to be awakening. Reconnecting with Mother Earth, that is the divine feminine. That is the Gaia energy. Divine feminine is what some people call Gaia, Mother Gaia, right? We also have family connections. Focus on children. We said the children aspect. Okay. So it's very important to start building your tribe. Hence why the star seeds are coming, because it's going to be part of your tribe, right? So building your tribe. But again, pregnancy, births, fertility, very high for star seeds to come through. And then reconnecting with the divine feminine, plant, garden, and harvest. So really taking care of nature, and nature will take care of you. With the butterflies as well, also represents transformation, transition. Awaken your inner shaman with the fire elements there. And then please can we get some, as the spirit guides and angels of love and light, please can we get some herbs. Let's see, can we get, I'm not even going to give a number anymore. I'm just going to be putting. Thank you. I just want 3, honestly. I don't know if you will let me. Okay, thank you. They're like, yeah, no, at a blank. Okay, so ginger helps with digestion and pain, heat, warms up the body. So keeping your body warm. Hence the fire, the smoking. It's about keeping the earth warm. All right. And then we also have aloe, all right, aloe vera to remove toxins, all right, so it helps with healing wounds and skin. Then we also have burdock, a purifier for the blood. All right, so especially when you're healing bloodline energies, remember they spoke about royal bloodline, so burdock is also very important. So these herbs, you can either make teas with them, drinks, put them in your food, cook with them, use them to sage cleanse and smudge cleanse and things like that as well. All right, so I will put down possibilities for those things. And this is why there's blank. All right, parsley, lust, love, booster, health. Oh, I'm addicted. I like, okay, then another blank. Okay, we'll get why this other blank. So these are boosters. All right, what will also enhance? These are enhancers. We also have ashwagandha, chakra balance, so balancing out the chakras. So extra things you can take is to de-stress, ground yourself, right? Ashwagandha will help you. Then also just with vitality. All right, remember we want to put ourselves in a frequency of love, so parsley as well is going to help us with our relationships there and our health as well. So again, burn, tea, juice, eat, cook, cleanse, smudge the home with those herbs too. Yeah, then let's just get a few of these. Please can we get Ancestors, Spirit Guides, and Angels of Love and Light? Let's get 3. Let's see if they'll give me 3 today. Thank you. One more. Be nice. Oh, we have 3. Thank you. They're like, we're being nice now. Those of you know when you do readings with me. All right, we have Yogi, teacher, student, wisdom, study leader. We also have integration, settling, grounding, nature, calm. And then we also have, thank you, Asheng, the cobra with the serpent and the snake. Truth, illusions. And then we have a message. Draw the top card from the deck. All right, so we have the top card here. They're going to tell us what illusions or truths are being revealed to us. All right, gathering, helping, leader, meeting. Truths about the leadership. All right. So the year of the snake is now really exposing and putting people into true leadership. All right, exposing how leadership is working so that people can begin to be in their power. Power to the people and not to the leaders as well. Thank you, ancestors. Next, I also wanted us to look at the zodiacs. Can we look at the zodiacs, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels of love and light? We have Cancer. All right. Thank you. What else? Let's get, I just want 3. 3 of everything really helps me kind of like center everything. We have Virgo. One more. One more, Virgo. Thank you. And we have Aries. So these could be important seasons or zodiac signs that will really be impacted by the year of the snake. But obviously everyone is getting impacted, but these are just really important ones. Then ancestors, spirit guides, and angels of love and light. Let's get some charms. Oh, okay. I didn't want that many. I'm just going to go through the charms real quick. Alright. Okay, so we have this heart over here that fell by reconnect with Mother Earth. Okay, so the heart space. We have the owl symbolism. Okay, very interesting because when you look at the Super Bowl, you do see the owl symbolism with the drake. So that's the draconian. And so funny, none of them popped up in this other one. I feel like I want to get 3 more. We have the butterfly, the transition. We have the angels by the Virgo. Another butterfly by Cancer. We have another butterfly. We have the elephant here. Another owl. 2 swans, so love. The dog and the dog paw and the tortoise. So loyalty. This also speaks to the ancestral bloodline. All right, so some of you guys, even the cobra, the snake can also represent ancestors here. All right, even the elephant. We also have another owl, so 3 owls. Whew. So we really need to find out about these owls. We also have Paris with the tower, another tortoise and a bicycle. Huh. So maybe you could see something in Paris as well, or in France, to represent the whole country, not just one space. Also could represent the phallus as well. All right, so structure. And then, yeah, I think that's all I'm going to decode for now. But I'm going to put down the Super Bowl channel messages that I get, all right, and what we could potentially see there. But this is what I have so far, and then I think I'll either add it to the end of the video or I will just write it down. I'll see. I'll let you know. All right, besties. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please leave a like and comment down below. I'm sending everybody love and light. Bye, besties.